Joyce DeWitt became a household name when she played Janet Wood on the hit television show Three's Company. She was the smart, steady one who shared an apartment with her two roommates and somehow kept everything from falling apart week after week. Fans fell in love with her warm smile, her quick wit, and the way she carried herself. While the show was full of funny situations, many viewers also noticed how attractive she was. She had a natural charm that felt real, like the girl next door who just happened to look great in every outfit she wore. People often remember the short hair and the casual clothes she wore on the show, but away from the cameras, she also posed for photos that showed a different side. Some of those pictures were taken at the beach or during photo sessions where she wore swimsuits. In a few of them, the style was very revealing for the time. The fabric covered only the most private areas and left her back and sides almost completely open. Those are the photos people are talking about now when they say the pictures leave little to the imagination. You can see the shape of her body clearly, the curve of her hips, and the way the thin material sits against her skin. Nothing is hidden in a dramatic way, yet the images still feel bold because they show so much of her natural figure. What makes these photos interesting is that Joyce never tried to present herself as a glamorous sex symbol. She preferred theater work and quiet living over constant publicity. Even when the show was at its peak, she kept a low profile and focused on the work. That is why seeing these more open photos feels surprising to many fans. The woman who played the responsible roommate also had a confident side that came through when the cameras were not rolling for the sitcom. Looking at the pictures, you can tell she felt comfortable in her own skin. There is no forced pose or heavy makeup trying to create a different person. It is simply Joyce showing the body she had at the time, and it looks healthy and strong. Many people who watched the show as teenagers or young adults still remember how much they liked her. Some say she was the standard they measured other women against because she mixed beauty with a friendly personality. Others talk about her legs and the way she moved. The swimsuit photos bring those memories back and add a new layer. You see the same face and the same energy, but the clothing is much less. The thin string style at the hips and the open back make the images feel more private, almost like a glimpse behind the public image. That contrast is what keeps people looking and talking. Joyce grew up in a regular family and discovered acting when she was young. She worked hard in school plays and later studied theater in college. After moving to California, she took any job she could find while going to auditions. The big break came when she chose the Three's Company pilot over another offer. That choice changed her life and made her famous around the world. The show ran for years and brought her steady work and recognition. When it ended, she stepped away from the spotlight for a while and returned to stage work, which she always loved more than television. She has appeared at fan events over the years and still gets warm reactions from people who grew up watching her. The photos that leave little to the imagination fit into that longer story. They are not the whole picture of who she is, but they are part of how fans remember her. Some of the images show her standing near the water. Others capture her smiling at the camera while the swimsuit sits low on her hips. In every one, you notice the same confident posture she had on the show. There is nothing shy about the way she looks at the lens. That quiet confidence is probably why the pictures still draw attention today. If you have only seen Joyce as Janet from the sitcom, these photos will feel like discovering a new side of a familiar face. They remind us that even the most down-to-earth stars can have moments where they step outside the usual image. The thin material and open design do exactly what the title suggests. They leave almost nothing covered and let the natural shape of her body stand out. At the same time, the photos stay tasteful enough that they feel more like classic beach pictures than anything extreme. That balance is part of their appeal. Stay until the end so you can hear one last thought about why these images matter to so many people. Joyce DeWitt showed that a woman could be funny, smart, and attractive at the same time without needing to change who she was. The photos simply capture one more version of that same person. They give fans a chance to look back and appreciate the beauty that was always there, even when the sitcom focused on the jokes. If you enjoyed this look at Joyce DeWitt and the photos that leave little to the imagination, please give the video a like, leave a comment with your favorite memory of her, and share it with anyone who still watches the old episodes. Your support helps more people find these stories. Thank you for watching all the way through.